Hi everyone, welcome back to part 58 of my Temtem playthrough. Last episode we completed the main storyline and defeated the boss, which I think was pretty cool. We do have a couple of things that are left. I believe there are a couple of quests called Coda, which are for Arctamers. We also have a lot of side quests remaining, which I'm actually excited to complete. So that is what we'll be doing in this episode. Most of the quests are now accessible and we also are able to teleport, which is much helpful considering that we do have a lot of places to jump around as well. The only issue is that you do have to have penance to actually jump around or teleport, so that is one thing I'll be looking out for. I'm actually here in Zadar, so I think I'll be making my way out of Deniz. We don't really have anything specific here other than probably scanning or establishing the teleporting points for all of these areas, which I think I've already done. I'm just looking through all of the quests here. We do have a couple of them to complete. Some of them actually need Temtems and some of others need you to do specific tasks as finding people and battling them. I think it's going to be pretty interesting. I also have the sticker quest, which even though we are able to complete it, there are certain stickers that are actually not available in the game. I believe you would have to trade them with others, but we are just gonna try our best. The next thing I did was travel to Aubrey. We do have a couple of quests here. My main focus would definitely be trying to find newer quests and seeing how much I can complete for the older ones. Now this Inn Landlord actually has a quest for us. I believe this is for transportation purpose on a Minotaur. That is the Temtem that we have seen over there. Unfortunately, we cannot directly complete this. I believe we have to have a Minotaur of our own. Before that, we have to get the saddle. We do have one on the wall over there. Unfortunately, it is being owned by someone else, so we do have to go ahead and talk to that lady. She is going to be in Proper Town, and apparently according to this guy right here, she is a pretty good tamer. So we do have to battle her in order to get the rights. I think I'll go ahead and do that first. I believe we need a Minox, which is like the mid evolution for Metal, which is a Temtem you'll be able to find right here in Aubrey. I don't have one right now, so I definitely have to evolve one or try to find one in the trading center. If you do have a spare Minox, go ahead and give it to the landlord. In my case, I did make my way back to Augustine since I am here in Proper Town. I actually did a free teleportation to Proper Town. Unfortunately, the teleportation location is right next to the airship. That's alright, since we did get a chance to talk to Augustine about the stickers. The next thing on the way is actually our mom, Aina here. If you remember, I was destroyed by her the last time I tried to battle against her. I think she's a really good tamer. But this time around, I do have better Temtems and I am a bit higher in level. So let's see how this battle goes. Hopefully I'll be able to win this one. As usual, she starts with a Taifu and Shallot. In this case, I decided to go with Grunder and Nigaz. Surprisingly, she didn't switch out Shallot in the first turn. I think my main goal would be to take down the Taifu as it is in level 99. Thankfully, we are able to do pretty good damage. I would definitely say that this battle is as difficult as the one you had with the boss. I should definitely start calling that guy Rex, as that is his name in the game. If you have not yet battled Rex, go ahead and just challenge Aina here. See if you're able to win against her. If you are, then I think you're quite ready to defeat Rex. In my case, I wasn't, so I did go back and train up a bit more. Till now, it seems that we're still doing pretty well. She did switch along into Kinu. I think Kinu will be the first Temtem to go down. Although I'm guessing that she will be switching it out the next turn. She did not. I lost the chance to take it down. I'm pretty angry about that, but at least we were able to bring down Taifu to red health, which is good. I'm pretty sure in this next turn she is definitely going to go ahead and switch out. Thankfully I do have really good items, so I'm able to heal up my team. She does switch into Shulant, which is nice to see. We are able to hit Shulant for a super effective move. But we do get hit, and I guess this is the first Temtem to go down. Still, we are doing so much better than the last time. I'm actually pretty happy with this. I did go into Arknight. Hopefully this will help me. She switched out Shulant into Scaravolt. Alright, this is gonna be trickier. I believe she switched into both Scaravolt and Raycan as my water type has now gone down. We still have Oshukai, so I'm hoping to just use Rockfall and try to take these two down. Now here's a huge mistake that I did. I didn't realize that Arknight would be going first when it uses the move Cage, which, if you didn't know, will actually lock in all of the Temtems for 2 turns. Unfortunately, due to this, Grunder did go down, but it did still help me a bit. I switched into my Oshukai next. See how this goes. Let me quickly use full revive to bring in Nagaz as a backup. She switches into Kinu, and Wrenching Massage actually takes down Kinu. This is really good. So one of her Temtem is down. Sadly, at this point my game crashed, so I am bringing it up again. Thankfully the game does save itself since it is in the server. So here we are back. Finally she switched into Shulant. That's still pretty fine. I'm gonna go ahead and switch into Nagaz, because why not? She switches into Hedgine, another fire type. This is really good as I was able to use Rockfall, which did massive damage on both of her Temtems. I think she'll switch out both of her Temtems in the next turn, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use a random move. She did switch out one of them at least. Ooh, another one too. Pretty good. I don't think this is really effective against Skyvolt. Yep, that did absolutely nothing. Even Shulant really didn't take much damage. Thankfully the next turn the Rockfall is activated, so I'll be able to use it. Taifu comes back in, but a really good thing is that Taifu is at such a low health that it will go down. There we go, that is the second Temtem down. As for Shulant, it gets knocked out as well. This is really good. We only have her fire type Temtems now left, which I'll be able to do something with full restore. Decided to heal both of my Temtems this turn just to be at full health. I did guess that Skybolt here would actually use a electric type move, which it did. Thankfully Nagaz did survive this turn. Hopefully I'm fast enough, which I am. That is really good. And Skybolt survived, but at least Hedgine is down. Skybolt goes down for Rockfall and we are good. Alright, that was a super easy battle. We only have Raycan left, which I think will be much easier to take down now. Using Beta Burst, we did a massive damage. We do get hit on Oshukai, but that's alright. There we go. That was a pretty good battle. I'm actually happy that we did so well. Once we do defeat her, she is quite happy that we're able to do such a good job and does give us a TC. Either way, she is going to continue her classes here, which is really nice. Now that we are stepping out, the next thing to do is cover the quest for Minox. I believe we have to go to a certain house here in Proper Town to just go ahead and battle some woman. I'm not really sure about her name as I didn't catch it during the conversation. I'm really sorry about that. But let me quickly heal up, just in case. I'm pretty sure that her battle will be tough as well. Here is her house. And she is right here. Alright. Romansku. I'm so sorry. I probably butchered that name. Either way, we do have to defeat her. It seems that she does have a metal type Temtems. Probably that's the reason why she is super powerful in Proper Town, considering everyone here usually likes to use melee type Temtems. She starts with a Sunbee and Ventil. Both Temtems that I actually do not have right now. Hopefully I'll be able to evolve or at least find them in the trading center. I also really like the design for Ventil. It looks super cool. Thankfully I did have the right pair up in front. Grunder and guys are really good against both of these Temtems. We get hit pretty hard. I might have to switch out for mix. Probably go into Andan. But this turn I'm just gonna wait and heal up Grunder. Sunbee goes down. And as for mix, we'll be able to take it down the next turn. We do have Lotil, so I'm just gonna try and use a water type move. Thankfully this turn, it seems that Mix actually targeted Grunder, which is really good. Lotil will go down here as well. Amazing. We are leveling up, and I'm actually hoping that my Temtems will be at level 100 once I complete all of these side quests. I'm pretty sure that the Arctamer battles are gonna be super tough. We do have that as a really huge main quest. I'm not gonna tackle it right now. I'm just gonna try and complete all of the side quests that are right now accessible as much as possible, and probably tackle the main quest in another episode. Here we have Focus. Hopefully I'll be able to take it down. I did switch into Arknight, which has a super effective move. There we go. We should have one more Temtem from her. Yep, it is a Ohai, or Ohai in this case. I'm pretty sure that is how it's pronounced. I'm focusing on Focus, which actually didn't go down. But thankfully I did have Unseen Blow and we're able to take it down in one hit. As for Ohai, I think I'll be able to take it down in the next turn. Just using a electric type move. Alright, that was pretty bad. One good thing is that digital Temtems are actually weak to water type and not fire type, which is so much better. I believe that a lot of tamers actually have either fire type or nature type rather than water, so it's pretty easy to just have Arcanite up in front. But we have defeated her as well. This was definitely a challenging battle, but way easier. Now that I actually defeated her, I will be able to get the rights to the saddle, which is really nice. Heading back to that inn, we talked to this landlord and once we hand over the saddle, apparently the Temtem is not for free. We do have to give him a Minotaur, like I told before. I believe Minotaur is the one that we can actually see here on screen. Is the one that is right next to the building. Or maybe it is not. I am not clearly sure. I have to go through that evolution once. Either way, I made my way back to Lochburg. If you remember, after talking to Augustine, we get to know that he's actually just a middleman. Apparently, the goods are actually left in a couple different ports and all he has to do is pick them up. He's never seen them, but we are able to trace it down to this guy right here, who's actually the restorer. He's the main guy who will be helping us. But of course, he's pretty angry and does actually challenge us initially. To be honest, he really didn't give me a chance to introduce myself, which I think was the main reason why I'm struggling here. But of course, He also has the same team that the pirate captain actually had, so we should be able to defeat him pretty easily. I'm really not sure if this is like a team or if they were just too lazy to give this guy a proper team, considering that he just has all the evolutions. But it's still pretty cool. I really wish I had this team myself. I wonder if you can actually win this game with this team. If you are using this team, let me know how it goes. I'm pretty interested. Of course, you need to have all of these Temtems beforehand and kind of keep them in the storage so that you can actually clear out your game and then restart it. I believe there is a way to actually get all of your Temtems back, but I'm not really sure. Either way, I do have to switch into Arknight. Tukai goes down, or never mind, it was Divine. I really need to just go ahead and target Tukai the next turn. As for Divine, I'm just gonna use a digital type move to take it down. There we go. That is the third Temtem down. Next is Melee, Tutsu and Tucan. Let me know in the comment section which one of the evolutions you really like the most. In my case, I would definitely choose the crystal type version. Divine is really cool. The second one that I really like is Tucan here. I think its design looks super cool. It seems that one of the Temtems actually knocked itself out. Up next we do have Ushkai. I hope that I'll be able to take down Tucan in one hit. Right. There we go. That was a pretty simple battle. I think we did really well. Now that we have defeated the Restorer, he does actually talk to us a bit more and asks us who has actually recommended us to come here. Once we do say Fariha's name, which is right here. By the way, you have to actually select these specific options to actually get him to work for you. Once we do answer a couple of his questions and he actually confirms that they are right, he will actually help us a lot. You know what, since I'm here, I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly restore all of my stickers. Now, the restore works in such a way that he uses two different stickers to piece them together into one. So you do have to have two different stickers of the same kind. In this case, if you take Platypet, you need to have two different damaged Platypet stickers to get a new one. Now, this does make the sticker collection a bit trickier, considering the fact that we need a lot more stickers than this. I'm hoping that we have at least one pair of damaged stickers for completing the quest on finding stickers. If not, I think we'll be in a bit of a trouble. But let's see how that goes. I'm just gonna go ahead and restore all of the stickers that I have right here and then try to place them in the sticker book. I'm gonna skip this whole part as it's just me selecting the stickers and getting them restored as soon as possible. After restoring all of the stickers and placing them here in the album, these are the stickers I have right now. As you can see, there is still a lot of them to find. I believe at least 50% of the stickers are still remaining, so I still have a long way to go on this. But we have done pretty well. I believe in total I have around 95 stickers at this point and will be able to do a bit more progress on the sticker quest. In fact, that is what I'll be doing pretty soon. Here we are back in Dennis where we started. We have Fahira here who actually gave us the album. Once we talk to her, she actually gives us a couple different items as gifts. It seems that she'll actually give us a scooter if we are able to complete a couple more stickers. Alright. I hope I'll be able to get the scooter. Of course, it is still a tougher quest. But at least I was able to complete 95 stickers for now. Up next, I made my way back to Aquamarina Cave. This is just to go ahead and get its location in my teleporter and also try to evolve my 2x. I do have a couple of them that I was able to actually find in the trading center. If you don't want to spend your panans on these, I would definitely recommend going to Anak Volcano. That is one place where you will be able to find 2y. But of course, here is Tukai, its evolution. Let me do the same for the other 2 temples as well. By the way, here's a tip to actually train up your Temtems. You can just come to one of these shrines. They do have some powerful Temtems that are that you really won't be able to capture. I believe you need a Tem card X to actually catch them. But in this case, I'm not too worried. I did try catching this one, but apparently it is not possible. I guess that is the reason why I was struggling. I also have a crystal in my team just to evolve it and have it recorded for the Tempopedia. But of course, I think this is where probably I'll go ahead and try to end out the episode. We still have a couple different shrines to visit. And couple different locations to actually register. But of course, I'm gonna go ahead and slowly register all of the other areas as much as possible. The only one that I have registered right now are Aubrey and all the locations from Dennis. Hopefully I'll be able to register the other locations as well. I did make my way back here. If you remember, there is one more quest we can complete in this area. This is Nanga, Superior Amnesia. I believe we have the writer quest here. But before that, talking to One-Eyed Matthew here, who has actually come here for a task of his own. We do have a quest from Tihani. Let's see what it is. I'm pretty sure this quest is on the main quest part. As we did actually complete a lot of stuff in Congress and we were able to kind of get the peace back. We still have to start building bridges with the other areas to kind of make sure that this doesn't happen again. And that is what our next task is gonna be. That's alright. Making my way up here, we have the writer's quest. This is where we were supposed to talk to Tarly, who actually records our adventure for her magazine. We do talk about, I believe, Sipanku and then later on Aubrey and get a couple of items. This is actually the end of this quest, which is really nice. I wonder how many quests I actually have. I've never counted the numbers. Hopefully I'll be able to count it at some point and try to finish all of them. But this is actually super exciting. She gives us the coward's blanket, which is like a coward's cloak, but it actually gives EXP to all of your Temtems, which I think is super helpful, especially since I'm trying to level up a ton of Temtems myself. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and end out this episode here. In the next one, we are just gonna go ahead and pick up from here, see which other side quests I can actually complete. Probably I'm gonna try completing a couple of side quests and Sipanku, as we do have quite a lot over there. Hopefully we'll be able to finish them in a couple of episodes. In any case, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please put a like, and if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to my channel, as it really helps me a lot. If you'd like to support me more, check out the links down in my description for Patreon and Ko-fi. But I'll see you all in the next one.